Hey, Princess. I wasn't going to come on here because it's Thanksgiving, y'all, but I figure why not? I'm off today. Why not? How are y'all doing? Hey, Ann. I didn't bug Aliens today because I didn't know if she might be busy for her family, so I'm going to write it down today. Hey, Sophie. Intuitive. Hey to everybody. Let me see if I can go up here. I'm just going to write them down and call them out as I go. I think we could do 25. How about that? Happy Thanksgiving. Hey, Batty G. Alright. So, number 1 can be Princess K. I feel like I ain't been on here in 6 months, y'all. Number 2, Alexandra ESP. Number 3 is Batty G. Number 4, I'm going to put Ann on here in case she's got one. Number 5 is Maxine. Number 6 is Sophie. Number 7 is JANU 1430. Number 8 is Intuitive. And number 9, I think that's it. Number 8, okay. So let me see. We'll do Princess K is up. Y'all, I feel like I ain't read cards in so long. I'm out of my loop. What the heck is up with that? Did E think about me today? And if so, what were his thoughts? Alright, 4 shuffles. Is that what it was, Ann? I just need a rest. Feel like I need to get back in the groove. I keep blaming it on the time change, but it's only 1 hour different. I don't know why. When the South Node transits your 12th house, does that make you tired? Does anybody in here know about astrology? Because that just feels like something that would probably make me tired. But that's going on. I don't know if that matters, but... Yes, and that's so true. My whole brain is fried every day. Hey, Bella. If you want to be on the list, just let me know. Did E think about Princess today? And if so, what were his thoughts? Did E think about Princess K today? And if so, what were his thoughts? Nine of Cups reversed. So this is a very clingy person. Oh, shit. Sorry about that. I pulled the cord. Nine of Cups reversed is a clingy person. So he definitely could have thought about you, because a Nine of Cups reversed person is always in pursuit of something outside of them to fulfill them, right? So yes, I'm pretty sure he did, because he's a very needy person. That doesn't mean he's a bad person. Queen of Wands, he's very attracted to you. I feel like, yes, he thought about you today. He's very pulled to you. He's very drawn to you. He could even be like enamored by you because he looks at you as being more confident in general than he is, because the Queen of Wands is here. And then the Ten of Swords. So there's some sort of pain going on with this person. And then Strength card is at the bottom. That's a holding back card. So either the Ten of Swords is because you and him had some sort of painful ending, or he just has a lot of pain going on in general. Because Ten of Swords is, it only takes one sword, right? But there's 10 of them. So there's a lot of pain going on inside of this person. There's a lot of not financial, emotional codependence going on, but they are very attracted to you. And probably, if you're drawn to them, they feel the same thing. They may not show it because the Strength card is at the bottom. And the Strength card is usually a card about resisting the temptation to reach out. But for the short answer, yes, I do feel like they thought about you, and I do feel like they're very attracted to you as a person. Okay. So let me go back. So Bella's number 9. Alright, y'all, I'm adding y'all. I never thought about that, Maxine, year-end fatigue. If that's a real thing, then hell yeah, I have it. Soul F is number 10. Lily, hey Lily, you can be number 11. Katrina Dunford is number 12. Sophia is number 13. Sunny Girl is number 14. Babina is 15. You're welcome, Princess K. All right, Sunny Girl said it'll be her first reading ever. All right. That's cool. So, Alexandra already posted it, but I'm going to put this up here just so I can remember that I've already done her. Alright, what does Diana think of me? We had a bit of drama on Facebook. Uh-oh, not the Facebook. I pick at my family because they always want to take pictures when we go to Thanksgiving. And they're so countrified. They're like really southern, you know. They'll be like, y'all get together so I can put this on the Facebook. They always put the Facebook. They don't say on Facebook. They say on the Facebook. Thank you, Sunny Girl. Y'all get together so I can put this on the Facebook. I'm being so mean. It's true, y'all. I promise you every year. Marley, you get over there with Emily engaged. Let me get a picture of you and your youngin' for the Facebook. Like, shoot me now. What does Diana think of Alexandra ESP? The Princess, you can be 16. Okay. What does Diana think of Alexandra ESP? They had a bit of drama on Facebook. The Star Reversed. Alright, I'm going to get the other two cards out. But the Star Reversed is a sense of, because the first card for me is usually the answer to your question. It's like this person has like no hope that this is going to turn into anything positive. right? So, give me two more. Ten of Swords, like, yeah. Basically the same thing again. So I guess Ten of Swords is the card of the day, huh? And the World card. Everything here is saying nothing left here between y'all that's going to be positive. They have no expectations of anything positive coming out between you and them. They feel like there's been some sort of betrayal or pain that's happened between y'all. And the World in the upright is like a finalized ending. Star reversed is a sense of hopelessness that it'll ever be anything. Like if this is just a friend or whatever, they don't feel like there's anything left that y'all will be friends anymore, basically. It's like done and over with. That's the Ten of Swords in the World, done and over with. They feel like you and them are done and over with. Whatever y'all had, whatever bond y'all had, they feel like that is done and over with. Hey, Vetus Wilson, and I forgot to text you when I just seen your name. Sorry about that. So, Baddie G is up. Baddie G. She used to be Sunflower G. What did my ancestors want me to know in my college life? What did her ancestors... You're welcome, Alexandra. What do her ancestors want her to know in her college life? That's awesome. That's an awesome question. What does her ancestors want her to know in regards to her college life? The Star reversed, so let me see why. Why is the Star reversed? The same card came out. Y'all, I've been having some intense dreams. It's funny how you said that about the dreams. So my dreams will be like, I wake up sweating, and it'll be like, I feel like I'm purging stuff from I don't know why I think that either. Ace of Wands. So the Star reversed and the Ace of Wands. This feels like to me, because it's ancestors you're asking about, it's not necessarily the same when you got a love connection and the cards come out, right? This is ancestral stuff, spiritual stuff. It feels like to me, you see how this has got like the star, he has a little light on his nose because it's a Christmas card. But it's in the reverse. It's like you not knowing the way. They want you to know that they are holding the torch here. Ace of Wands, but you see how it's lit up, and this card right here is about not knowing the way, I feel like. And with this card here, it's like a candle to light the way. So spiritually speaking, it's like they are giving you guidance and helping light your path. They're not going to help you, know exactly what step to take here and there. But they're going to help light the way, because it feels like you're in kind of a spell of maybe not knowing where everything is. You're in an unfamiliar territory, whatever path you're going down in college. And it could feel dark on a metaphorical sense. So it feels like to me they are lighting the way for you. Give me one more. Aliens, I didn't want to bug you on Thanksgiving. I got like 16 people on here. You want me to top it out and let you do it? Because I will give it to you. We can do 30 and I'll give you... Well, I got one more. Theo is number 17 and I'm on number 3. You want me to give them to you? I can send you a screenshot. I just don't like bugging people if I think they're busy. And I know today's Thanksgiving. And I always go on the most weirdest times lately. 10 of Cups reversed. So I feel like this is all about saying in the physical, it feels a little bit unknown. And you feel like you don't know what the next part of your life is going to hold. You're in an area where your ego thinking brain cannot figure it out right now. Okay? So, the Ace of Wands is a signal to you to let you know that even though you're in a spot you've never been before, they're lighting the way the whole time. So try to calm down into that feeling and knowing, that inner knowing, that they're lighting the way for you, because you're kind of meant to be in an area of unknown because you're growing and evolving. So that's what I got. Uh-oh. No, I'm going to do 30 aliens. Here, I'm going to send you the one. Here's the ones that I've already put on the list. They just haven't 30 people hadn't came in yet. So here's my list. Tell me if you can see it good. I hope you can read my writing. Lord Jesus. She said we're going to fight. I let her beat me up. I deserve it, right? Alright. I'm sending you the list. Did you get it? And so I'm going to go to 30. So that's the list I had already. Alright. B. Christiana. Theo, I will give you like 3 cards, okay? Let me do B. Christiana first because she donated the correct amount on the chat. Alright, what are R's true intentions and feelings towards B. Christiana? Aliens said we gonna fight. I'm gonna run. That's all I'm gonna do. What are R's true intentions and feelings towards B. Christiana? One more shuffle. When I get on here with y'all, I start sweating like a hog. Like a whore in church. Why'd I do that? 5 of Cups reversed. Let me just say this before anything else. So if you and this person don't have an on and off history where you're back and forth, right? Be mindful to not let this person use the connection with you as a way to mask some sort of disappointment or pain that they have going on. Because the 5 of Cups reverse came out. If you have a history with them, they want to come back around. That's the straight to the point with that card. They want to come back around. They want to reconcile. But the only thing about that card coming out first, it's like almost like a wake up, like, hello, pay attention to me, because it came out first. It's like this person may use the connection they have with you to mask some sort of disappointment that's going on. See, 3 of Cups. 5 of Cups reverse, 3 of Cups. They want some sort of celebration type energy with you. But if there's nothing going on negative between you and them, then it's just the fact that they use your connection as a sense of a band-aid to cover up whatever emotional stuff they got going on. Whatever disappointments they have in their life, they don't really want to face those, so they use a connection to temporarily fix it, kinda. Happy Thanksgiving, Rashima Simmons. The High Priestess. Let me keep going. Six of Swords. One more. 7 of Pentacles. So it's almost like they're waiting. They're keeping all their feelings within them, because the High Priestess, she keeps things to herself whenever you're talking about a connection. But the 7 of Pentacles is here. This is a card about waiting for things to turn into what they want it to turn into. but they got the Seven of Wands at the bottom. So I feel like that's going to be someone who's hard to get into their inner being and their inner core, to get close to them heart-wise. They're kind of guarded or even could be defensive at times. Well, the only reason why I'm telling you, even if he's new, just be mindful. Don't use my cards as a reason to make a certain life decision. But when the Five of Cups reversed came out first with the Three of Cups, that's a message that says this person is hanging on to a lot of pain and disappointment from something. If it isn't with you, that's good that it's not. But either way, it's like that pain is still sitting there. So even if they connect with you, I think the only thing you can do is give it time and see how it goes, because the Three of Cups, they desire something happy. Thank you, Booski. But, you know, I'm just saying, don't, like, cut them off, but just be mindful, because this Five of Cups reversed is the first card out to me. It's like, they don't need to be connecting with someone when they're trying to mask their pain. So just maybe you could just take it slow, you know, because they're not telling you all of that's going on. They're keeping that within themselves. And instead of actually working on that, they're just kind of waiting on it to go away. Seven of Pentacles. None of this makes them like a bad person or a liar, a cheater, or a stealer. In fact, a lot of people do this because they don't know what else to do with it, right? If they're hurt from something, they say time heals all wounds. That's the biggest crock of shit I ever heard in my life. If that was true, then whenever we're 5 or 6, something very traumatic happens, well, by the time we're grown, it will go away, right? It just feels like they got unhealed pain that they keep to themselves, and I would just be mindful that they're not letting a connection, you know, fix it temporarily. But I don't feel like they want to lie to you or cheat on you or anything like that. So I just think they are, and they could be a little bit guarded too. But don't mean they're a bad person. Just take it slow. That's the biggest thing. And if they're willing, maybe you and them could talk about whatever this is. You know, the Five of Cups reversed. Like if they have any kind of history going on. Because you could tell this person, whatever it is that they're trying to deal with. If they're not willing to tell you, that's one thing. But if they are willing to tell you, you could basically sit down and say, look, this is the way you really heal from it. You know, you give it a positive meaning. Whatever it is that happened, be thankful because you wouldn't be here today. And if they can truly do that and take that advice, I think they would be all right. But, all right, good luck to you, and you are welcome. All right, Theo, what is going to happen with you and AKIS? I sure can't say that name. What's going to happen with Theo and A? What is the most likely outcome for Theo and A? That is awesome then. Well, good luck to you, B. Christiana. And you need to come back and give us an update in a couple weeks. Maybe you'll have it all squared away. Because he doesn't look like a liar, cheater, stealer. You know, I will tell you that. The Seven of Swords didn't come out. Oh, I'm sorry, aliens. It's the Princess. She said, what kind of chicken scratch shit you got me reading, Marley? Lord Jesus. Alright. This is for Theo. What is going to happen? The most likely outcome between Theo and Akis. Theo and Akis. It's the most... Well, the Nine of Cups. And whose name is after Sophie? This is it, aliens. I don't know how to say it. This is the name after Sophie. JANU 1430. You're not up yet, Janu. I was just telling her where you were on the list. She can't read my chicken scratch. Four of Pentacles. So 9 of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. They're definitely not, like, going anywhere. Let me see what else. They want to put the work in. That's the way it looks to me. Like, I mean, this is what came out. The 9 of Cups. This is someone who's emotionally independent within themselves. They're emotionally stable. They're holding on to you. Now, sometimes when the 4 of Pentacles comes out, it can be really hard to get close to a person with the 4 of Pentacles because they're kind of, they block off the flow of the universe, so to speak. Think about the way the card looks. You know, they're not letting that natural flow happen. However, the 8 of Pentacles says they do want to work on it. They do want to put in the effort. The only thing is they may be a little bit closed off, but everything that came out looks positive to me. So I read reversals too. So with the cards that came out, it looks like if this is a new person, that they would be someone that I would be willing to give them a chance because nobody's perfect, right? And they're willing to work on whatever isn't correct or perfect in the situation. They're willing to put in the effort with the 8 of Pentacles. And I don't feel like they'll be clingy as long as they truly have that 9 of Cups energy. So I hope that helped you, Theo. And thank you for donating. Happy Thanksgiving, Angelica. Angelica, just drop you an emoji, Boosie. Alright, Anna is up. You're welcome, Theo. Career and finance. Let's do career and finance. I need some finance advice at this point in my life. I'm gonna drop the card. Hey, Nirvana. Happy Turkey Leg, Stanky Leg Day. I love it. Y'all know I have a dog named Stanky Leg. She's my favorite dog in the world. Her name is Stanky Leg. That's her name at the vet and everything. And we took her to get her fixed. And my last name is McMullen. Y'all already know that, right? So I've already told y'all because the PayPal says it. So we're not going to try and like hide it, okay? So when they went to call her name at the vet, it's Stanky with an A. Stanky Leg. And that lady said, all right, Stinky Leg McMullen is up. I'm like, bruh, her name ain't Stinky Leg. Don't call that dog Stinky Leg. What the hell? But I didn't name her, y'all. My ex-husband did when we was still married. He named her because my little boy, he's 16 now, but he was little back then. He used to dance and do the little Stanky Leg dance. So that's how we got up with that, but... Alright, I'm rambling. Everybody heard I had a dog named Stanky Leg and left. Career and finance for Anne. Oh my God. The King of Pentacles reversed was popping out. Career and finance. What does she need to see for career and finance? The 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups. They came out together. So this feels like something that's close to your heart, right? I mean, you can't... I know we're asking about money, but the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Cups came out. And then the Strength card... I need to get one more, but it feels like to me, if you want, then there's the free, I'm just taking it because it was on the bottom, the 10 of Pentacles and the Sun and the Judgment. It's probably not what you want me to say, but it feels like to me, something that you do based on your awakening here, because the Sun and the Judgment, it will bring you a lot of freaking money, wealth, happiness, 3 of Cups, 2 of Cups. And it's all based on things you've learned on your journey that have made you stronger. So it really doesn't matter what you do in your career, as long as vibrationally that's what you're accomplishing, if that makes sense. So if it's anything that you love to do that can show other people how to follow this awakening path to find their happiness, and it's based on things that have made you stronger, things you have came out the other side on, naturally the money will fall in line with that. It'll naturally come to you as long as you do that. That's what I feel like. And I already feel like that's being set up for you in some sort of way, because everything is upright. There's no reversed card. And they're really good cards. The Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, and the Judgment was at the bottom. And then Three of Cups, Two of Cups, and the Strength card. It's like the fact that it's literally transmutation of energy. You're using whatever you've learned on your awakening path to become stronger. Bam, you're using that. And that's helping heal your heart. And it'll naturally bring the money. It's like it's not even going to be something you have to really try for the money. The money, an automatic manifestation of you doing that. Sun and Judgment, you see? So I hope that helps you, Anne. I know, them are pretty awesome cards. The Ten of Pentacles, the Sun, the Strength, the Two, and the Three of Cups. Hey, G. Maxine is up. Y'all, I have to go to work tomorrow. It's where they have the deals on Friday, you know. But I don't have to go early at least, and tomorrow is Friday, so that means after tomorrow I get to be off for the weekend. Thank you, aliens, for deciphering my writing. You're welcome, man. Did you leave, Maxine, since I had the dog named Stanky Leg, or what's up? Maxine said, I am not letting this bitch read my cards. She has a dog named Stanky Leg. How can I trust her? She has a dog named Stanky Leg. She drinks 5-hour energies and she's addicted to aloe water. What the hell? She can't give me no advice in life. Alright, well, Sophie, if you're here, you're up, Booski. Oh, let me tell you, I've been meaning to tell y'all this. So this is for Sophie. So if she's not in here, Anne, you'll have to let her know about it. The day that I think it might have been today. I don't have it on now because I stuck on the Zodiac sign shirt. But it was the day I seen her Golden Girls post on Facebook. My days be running together because I sleep so much. Oh no. You can't just stay with your family? The day she posted the Golden Girls thing, I had on the Golden Girls shirt. They won't let you just spend the night. Yes, I did, sweet Taboo. I sure did. We had some Thanksgiving dinner, right? Or it was lunch. Hey, Tracy Barrett. Well, I was off today, so. Oh, I understand that, Ann. You need to have your... definitely. I feel that in my soul. I'm good. How are you, Tracy Barrett? Well, Sophie must have had to go. So let's see. JANU 1430 is up. I feel that too. I ate too much. And then after I ate, I took me a plate home and ate that too. You are welcome, Janu. The relationship between Capricorn, Cayenne, and Virgo T now. Their outcome at the end. Okay. The connection between the Capricorn and the Virgo, and what is the outcome? The connection between the Capricorn, I'm losing my mind. Yeah, I slept today after I ate. So I ate, then I slept, then I got up and ate my to-go plate, and then I laid there for a little while, made myself drink a cup of coffee, and got on here with y'all. You can put your question in, Sophie, and I'll get you after I get Janu. The relationship between Capricorn and Virgo, and then their outcome. You're welcome, Sophie. Five of Swords reversed. This is a sense of, let me get one more, because that'll be the relationship, and then the last card will be the outcome. So the first two cards, Five of Swords reversed, and the World reversed. So these two people do not want to let each other go. They want to fix some sort of destructive pattern that they have already been doing before, but the only thing is the World is reversed. So whoever this is, the two people in the dynamic, they have a desire to fix it with the Five of Swords in the reverse. This is a sabotaging card when it's in the upright. Feels like that's happened in the past. They would like to fix whatever that is, but I don't feel like one of the two people in the dynamic has learned what needs to be learned to successfully do that. So let me give you what the outcome card is. What's the most likely outcome card? What is the most like Knight of Cups reversed? So an emotionally closed off. I don't feel like these two people are going to split up completely from each other, because I feel like they're in each other's life to learn something, and the cycle is not complete. But the outcome card is an emotionally closed off card. So it doesn't have to mean both people are, but at least one person in the dynamic still has something to learn for this to be successful, and at least one person is emotionally closed off. So I hope that helped you, Janu. Hey, Shimmy Cocoa Puff. You are welcome. Alright. I know energies change every day. Will the Cancer guy come see me next month? If you can't answer that, then I'll ask this. Is the Cancer going to communicate this month? So what are the Cancer's most likely actions towards Sophie over the next month? What are the Cancer's most likely actions towards Sophie over the next month? Thank you, Monica. I'll get you in just a second, boo. What are the Cancer's most likely actions towards Sophie over the next month? One more shuffle. What is this? The Hangman reversed. Yes, ma'am, I do try to say, I always say that only because when you're dealing with two people, you know, like it can change, but I'm just going to do the best I can, because you know I'm doing the best I can. So I'm good with answering that for you. Page of Cups. So Hangman reversed in the Page of Cups says, even if it's not like an end-all, be-all action taking, there's something that he's going to do. The Page of Cups can be an apology if there has been like a break period between y'all. Or it can just be a message, you know, some sort of reaching out to you. Some sort of small love offer, right, with the Page of Cups. the Hangman reverse came out first. And this is the card about after a period of stagnancy, some sort of action. And I feel like the some sort of action is the Page of Cups. So it's not a lot of action, but it is something that's coming towards you, right? It's some sort of, like, it can be a text or a call or something. Like after he's thought it out, then bam, there's something you'll hear from him about. So let me get one more. Thank you, Sophie. Let me get one more. The World. Wanting to start like a whole new cycle with you, because the Emperor is at the bottom and the Three of Cups. So the only thing I don't like about it is it's just a page. I feel like, yes, that's something coming towards you, but don't you deserve more than just a page? So if you have a history with them, it's like they want to start fresh. They want to start from ground zero and take control with the Emperor card. Three of Cups, have a reason to celebrate. But they're only showing me the action of the Page of Cups. So if it's new, if it's kind of new, that's okay. But I do feel like they will at least communicate with you in some sort of way over the next month. I just wouldn't sell myself short if they didn't come up with something more than the Page of Cups, right? So don't sell yourself short and think that that's all you deserve. So I hope that helps you, Sophie. Yes, and immature. That can be another word for it. Like a page is a very young energy in terms of energy. All right, Monica, let me see what you said. What does Spirit want me to know about the ex-Libra? I talked to him today and he seems worried about money again. Will he move back home next year? Does it look like the ex-Libra will move back home next year for Monica? Amen, Anne. And the Emperor was at the bottom, so that's one thing I want you to think about, Sophie. So if this person comes to you in that page energy, but they're not showing you an Emperor very soon afterwards, you know what I mean? Then I would be like, no, thank you, because the universe is going to bring me an Emperor, right? If an Emperor come up to me, I'd kick him out the door, y'all. I don't know. I just can't do it. One more shuffle. Will this Libra move back home next year? You're welcome, Sophie. What does Spirit want her to know about the ex-Libra? And does it look like he's going to move back home? What is this? Magician. Tower reverse. This person definitely wants something with you. So I know you call him an ex. But the Tower reverse with the... Even if he doesn't believe in the word manifesting, it doesn't matter. Basically, all of us, we manifest our outer world every day, all day. We just... Some of us learn the word manifestation and then we're like, oh, we're making the shit outside of us happen, right? So based on the thoughts he has or the intentions or something inside of him, he wants something back with you. He wants some sort of coming back together energy, right? Let me keep going. And the Magician is in the upright. So it's like, it's not out of ill intent. It's something positive that he desires. Ten of Wands reversed. Give me two more. Thank you, Jasass. I'll get you in 1 second, boo. Let me finish Monica, okay? Thank you so much. The Lovers. See what I mean? I do feel like this person is going to move back to you. I got to get one more. Because they feel pulled to you. And at the very least, if you and this person aren't going to stay together for life, at the very least, there's something left in, and you don't have to call it the soul contract. You can believe what you want. But I'm just saying from the terms of what I believe, it's like there's something left in the soul contract between you and this person. Because the Lovers is still here in the upright. So whether you are across the country from them or not, a Lover's connection doesn't go away, right? So they feel it, and I'm sure you feel it intensely, even if you're just asking me a question about it, but they do too. It's not like it's one-sided, because it's in the upright. And it's like they have this inner desire to come back together with you in some sort of way, because the Tower's reversed. That's a reconciliation card. Yes, Monica, that's exactly right. Let me get one more. King of Pentacles reversed, and for you asking if he is worried about money, I do feel like, yes, he is. That's just confirmation because you told me and then this card came out. This can be a card about feeling as if you're financially unstable whenever it comes out in the reverse. And the bottom of the deck is the Temperance reverse. This is another card that makes you feel off balance in some sort of way. This is stuff that's not going on with you and him. This is what's going on within him, I feel like, for this to come out at the end. But as of where you sit with this person, like from a spiritual perspective, it's like there's still some sort of unfinished business here. There's still some sort of experiences that are left to be had, or some sort of lessons to be learned. Even if it is a lifelong partnership, I'm not sure. But the Lovers and the Magician tells me that, especially with that, the Tower reversed, it's like this person, and it's not like he's burdened. Ten of Wands reversed. It's like they have some sort of inner assumption that eventually you and them will come back together. And the reason why the Ten of Wands is reversed is because it's like they automatically just assume that. They don't feel like it's not going to happen, so they're burdened. They just feel like the time is not yet, but it's coming. That's kind of like the way they look at it. Whether that's the truth on your side or not, that's the way they see it or perceive it. And it's got to be something to do with the money, because you specifically asked it and the King of Pentacles came out reversed. So he could feel like inadequate in that area. You know what I mean? Financially, he could feel like a financial inadequacy, and that's got him feeling a little bit off balance in some sort of way. But he does feel as if something will happen. And since you asked me, is he going to move back home next year? I feel like the short answer is yes, because he feels a pull towards you. He has thoughts about you. He has intentions about you. That's the manifestation card. So it's like, even if he doesn't call it manifesting something with you, that's the way his intentions are going, because he's literally manifesting it, whether he knows it or not. Alright. So your short answer, yes, I do feel like that. And what Spirit wants you to know is that he still thinks there's something left to happen between you and him. He still feels very connected to you. He feels a bond towards you. Okay. And then you gave me another one. Hold on. Alright, can I also get a general message from Spirit? What do I need to hear or get a heads up on and know right now? Thanks. You are welcome. Alright, a general message. Let me get... I'm using the same deck. I don't know why I'm liking this deck today. We're going to go with it. A general message. What does she need to hear or get a heads up on right now for Monica? Alright, 4 shuffles. A general message. What does she need to hear or get a heads up on for right now? And then just sass. I hadn't forgot about you, boo. I'm going to get you just a second. What does she need to hear or get a heads up on for Monica? Thank you, aliens, for helping me on freaking Thanksgiving. I'm sorry I come on the weirdest times. It's okay, Intuitive. I'm just doing these donations, and then you will be next, boo. No need to be sorry. What does Monica need to know from, well, Lord. What does Monica need to know? Heads up. What does she need to know from Spirit? Anything at all. What does she need to know? The Wheel of Fortune. Don't you love that? The Wheel of Fortune is a good first card out. There's some sort of changes going on. I don't want to take that because it was sideways. It was the Knight of Wands, but I don't know if it was upright or reverse. So you got the Wheel of Fortune. Let me see what else. Eight of Pentacles. This is about being in the flow, okay? So it's like, this is, I'm going to pull 5, but this is just coming to me, okay? The Wheel of Fortune is about movement and change. And when it's in the upright, it's in a positive way. When I say positive, it's something you desire. One way I feel like you can unlock that or go through that portal of change and it will kind of change more faster or smoother is by harnessing the Eight of Pentacles. Get in that flow energy. When you're in the Eight of Pentacles, it kind of just comes out. Like you just do it with what you have, where you are right then, and you enjoy it. It's not something, this isn't just regular work. Eight of Pentacles is like in the flow, in the zone. Even if you have a regular job and you say, Marley, I despise my job, I'm not into it, whatever. Well, that's fine. Get something that you can have the Eight of Pentacles energy activated within you. Even if it's something you do for free. It doesn't matter. It's the fact that this energy will activate the movement. And I feel like that's like a message all on the side of your life. It does, just make time for that. Whatever the Eight of Pentacles could be for you. Like an example, I used to redo old furniture and then I would sell it online. And it would take me like 2 months to do one piece and then I would only get a little bit of money for it. But I had fun doing it. Bam, Eight of Pentacles, right? Then I started this little channel thing. Same thing. That's the Eight of Pentacles. It's not something that I care if I make $2 or $20. It's the fact that I like getting on here and doing the cards. So I feel like that is where it's telling you the movement, the key to the movement is. And it may be something else. Like if you feel, because I'm looking at this Wheel of Fortune, you see how it's broke out like a pizza? So just say if you feel this part of your life is no movement and here over here is the Eight of Pentacles. I hope this makes sense. To get the wheel turning over here, activate the Eight of Pentacles over here and the whole thing moves. You see what I'm saying? That's right, Monica. There you go. That's exactly what I mean. Something like, anything like that. Justice, that'll create the balance that you need in your life. It's all about harnessing the Eight of Pentacles because I feel like there may be one part of your life that might feel like there's no movement, right? And that Eight of Pentacles will start the movement. And the Justice card, that's all about balance. It's all about cause and effect. The Hierophant reversed, it may be something you have to think outside of the box. Because with the Hierophant card, it can be about institutions, right? It can be about doing it in a routine sort of way. Well, this might be something where you have to think outside of the box. It might be something where you don't have a set time every day you do it. You do it when you can. And you're thinking outside of the box because it's not something, maybe if you don't have 7 to 8 every day to do it, but you have random days, whatever. It's like you just think outside of the box with it. Just like the stuff you listed in the chat, right? And then the Ace of Wands reversed. Now, I don't know why that's there because that don't go together good. Let me see. Why is the Ace of Wands reversed? Why is the Ace of Wands reversed? They don't go with the other ones to me. The Knight of Cups. So that almost feels like in the midst of you doing whatever this other stuff is with the Eight of Pentacles, there may be people that's not the ex, but just general people that it may cause you to be attractive because we glow whenever we generate that flow energy. I know this sounds retarded, but it's true. So this may call in different people that have this Knight of Cups energy, but I don't feel like it's like blah blah blah. The advice is telling you not to really go towards them because I feel like they're not very mature. They're not bad, Knight of Cups, but I just feel like it's someone you're not interested in. You may have a couple different people that are drawn to you, and it's because of this energy that you are exuding with this Eight of Pentacles, right? Whenever you have the Wheel of Fortune come out first, you're going to be more attractive, but I feel like it may be people that don't feel bad if 2 or 3 people come in and you're like, am I setting my bar too high? No, you're not. I don't feel like they're really good matches. I feel like they're just drawn to you because of this Wheel of Fortune energy. So I hope that helps you, Monica. That's right. And all you got to do, like the thing that I try to tell myself is, whatever you can control and change, try your best to do that. And what you can't, just try to release it, right? All right. Thank you so much, Monica. Let me look up Jasas because he did the PayPal thing and I didn't look him up. See if he put his question on PayPal. He just says, what is Maha's energy? I'm writing it down, Jasas, towards me. And then any action towards me. Okay. All right, let me make sure you're in here, since I'm sorry I took forever. You are welcome, Monica. All right, Jasas, I see you. So what are Maha the Gemini's energy towards Jasas? Let's do 5 shuffles. Maha the Gemini's energy towards Jasas. What is her energy towards Jasas? Deep down inside, what kind of energy does she have towards him? 2 more shuffles. And then we'll get the second one with the actions. What are Maha's energies towards Jasas? What are her deep down energies towards him? The Hangman reversed. Let's see what else. This person can be very narrow-minded with her energy showing that as the first card out. This is someone who's not willing to see something in the way you do. Whenever the Hangman's in the upright, it's like you're willing to see things from new perspectives, right? It's like you're willing to bend and flex a little bit. But whenever it's in the upright, you're kind of hard-pressed to see things in a certain way. So there may be something that you see one way, and this person, she doesn't want to bend and flex to see your side of the situation. For that to come out first, that just feels like it's important. Queen of Cups. So there's emotion here. If you're wondering, does she have emotion? She does. Let's see what else. What are her energies towards Jasas? What are her energies? 6 of Cups. So she really thinks 6 of Cups is the Sun in Scorpio. She thinks about the good times she had with you in some sort of way. It feels like the main blockage in the way she looks at this situation is her not being open-minded about something. She doesn't see things, maybe it's the connection in general, what she wants out of a connection. She has emotion for you. She has this Sun in Scorpio energy. This is someone who's looking at all the good things. Sometimes the 6 of Cups can even be toxic at times. Because whenever we pull a memory up out of our memory bank, right, we're gonna change it every time. It's gonna be a new memory. Even though we don't willingly do that. We don't do it on purpose. It's like she's really thinking about the good old days. If you have a good memory that you can think of between her and you, I feel like she reminisces about that, whatever that is. And it could even be because this is the time of the holidays, right? So that could trigger that response to think about the good old days. Six of Wands. Give me one more. Two of Pentacles reversed. See, there's that same thing, okay? The Nine of Swords is at the bottom. So there's some sort of anxiety energy. It feels like the outer shell of this person is like trying to be like she's doing good on her own. The Six of Wands can be someone who puts on a show, okay? So the thing is, she's trying to stick to her guns about something. Two of Pentacles reversed. She's trying to stay in this narrow-minded way of thinking. And that's what like the main blockage is between you and her. There's some sort of narrow-minded way of thinking that she has. She's not willing to bend and flex. And this could even, I know you said she's a Gemini, but there's some sort of fixed energy showing up here. Like, she doesn't have to have a moon that's a fixed sign, but like Scorpio, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, you know, that kind of energy, like a fixed energy, a stubborn competition, it feels like to me. Yes, for your short answer, her energy does have emotion for you. And she even has a sense of missing you at times. But she doesn't really make that known because she makes it look like she's doing good, okay? With the Hangman reversed in the Two of Pentacles, this tells me this is kind of like the issue. It's the fact that she's not willing to open her mind up and see things the way you do. So I hope that helped you, Jasass. Why are you looking like a demon, Celestial? Alright, your second question is, what are her any actions towards Jasass? So let's get 4 more shuffles. Any actions towards Jasass? You looking like a demon, Celestial. Hey, Adriana. Two more shuffles. Is there any actions towards Jasass? She mad. She looking mad, ain't she? Is there any actions towards Jasass? Four of Swords reversed. Okay. The Empress. Give me 3 more for the actions towards Jasass. The Empress is a card. She doesn't really take a lot of action. She is abundant, but she draws things to her, right? So let me get 3 more. Six of Swords reversed. If you wonder if she's moved on and left you behind, no, she has not. Like as far as energetically, because the Six of Swords reversed is here. She has not moved on from you. There's still love here, but it feels like there's something that you and her do not see the same viewpoints about. And she's a little bit stubborn about it. Four of Wands reversed. And the Four of Cups. It's like, even if I feel like the energy she's in right now is almost like you not seeing eye to eye with her. There's the Three of Pentacles reversed at the bottom of the deck. So it results in there not being a team play and effort here. The action that I see here is not really taking physical action. I don't feel like she's moved on, but the Empress doesn't really make a lot of action. And the Four of Cups, you see how the cup is being offered and he's just sitting there with his hands crossed, right? I feel like you have emotion for this person and they don't really, there's something here that blocks their perspective about it. It's like they are not willing to see something. There's stubbornness. It's like a stubbornness thing. They're being stubborn in some sort of way, but they're not moving on from you. And it's like the proverbial door is shut right now. It's like there's a hold up here or something like that. It's almost like she's just waiting. But she feels like you and her don't see eye to eye. But the meantime, on the inside, she has love. But if I was you, I would be going nuts myself because there's love here, but she's not allowing you in because the Four of Wands is reversed. The main advice would probably be, even if you love this person, be okay with loving them and just try your best to do what you can to focus on yourself. I know you don't want to hear me say that, but I'm just saying because otherwise she's going to make you feel like you're up against a brick wall and you can't get in. The Four of Wands is reversed and she's just sitting there. So I don't feel like she's going to take much action. I do feel like she has emotions, but I think she's got some sort of stubborn thing going on inside. So I hope that helped you, just ask. But I do feel like if you focus on yourself, it might help. Like, get some sort of routine going or something that you can have. It don't really make a shit what it is, honestly. If you could get some sort of thing that you're a little bit interested in and just focus on doing that, that might help you a little bit. I know it don't have anything to do with her, but I feel like it would break the energy up because I feel like there's some sort of wall here. She big mad. Okay. Intuitive. Alright, free list is closed, y'all. I'm fixing to do it. Thank you, aliens. Thank you so much. I knew you probably did. That's why I didn't want to bug you. Thank you for doing my list. You're welcome, Jasass, and good luck to you. And thank you for donating, too. Alright. Intuitive, you still in here, boo? Okay, aliens, that'll work for me, Booski. I'm pretty sure Intuitive was next. Okay. I lost your question now. If you don't mind, if you just repost it, I'll wait on you. Okay. Does X Aries JL have any mean or evil intentions towards me? Does X Aries JL have any mean or evil intentions towards Intuitive? Does the X Aries JL have any mean or evil intentions towards Intuitive? Eight of Pentacles is what fell out, but Ten of Cups in the upright. Give me two more. Temperance. It might shock you, but I feel like no. Let me get one more. And the Ace of Swords. I feel like no. Because the three cards that came out, just take it with a grain of salt if this doesn't resonate. But like, I don't feel like they're trying to do anything bad to you. Ten of Cups, Temperance, Ace of Swords. So basically, I feel like the underlying message is whoever this person is someone that was meant to come in your life so you could have some sort of experience with them that's helping you get to the path where the Ten of Cups is for you. So honestly, no matter how bad it was whenever you were with this person or good, just be thankful for it, because I feel like there was certain people in your soul contract that you're meant to come into contact with to get to your Ten of Cups. Now, even if it was a terrible experience, think about it from the perspective of that experience was meant. With the Temperance, this can be about divine intervention. So I feel like this experience was part of the journey to your Ten of Cups. So it's like they're a very important piece of your lessons on your path to get to your happiness with someone. So I hope that helped you, intuitive. She said, wow. That was out there, wasn't it? Dorota, I probably said your name wrong, but if you put on the bell, boo, I'll go live again hopefully tomorrow, and you can get on the free list. I done closed it for today. Bella is up. All right. Okay, Ann. Thank you so much. Can I grab Bella real quick just so I won't lose her? Because I'll be forgot I got her. Can I get Bella real fast? Okay, thank you. How does Ada Leo feel towards Bella? Two more shuffles. How does Ada Leo feel towards Bella? How does Ada Leo feel towards Bella? Five of Pentacles reversed. The Star. Two of Pentacles reversed. They want to make things right with you, but it's not from a very good space, because the Star and the Two of Pentacles reversed, that's about deciding to make things right with you. But the only reason why I say it's not from a good space is the Five of Pentacles is reversed. This feels like a pattern in this person's life that they haven't conquered, okay? Because with the Five of Pentacles in the upright, this is screaming abandonment issues that they have. And a lot of times when people have this issue, they'll abandon other people out of fear that they're going to get abandoned. So they do it first, if that makes sense. But this feels like a cycle. It's in the reverse right now. It's like they want to come back around out of that energy. They feel the abandonment energy. They want to come back. But I feel like if they do come back, unless they do some intense changing, because you can always change what comes out. They can change their behavior. and make a different outcome because you have free will to do it. But I don't feel like that's likely. That's what I'm trying to say. It feels like it'll be a cycle of off and on, off and on, off and on, because I feel like they're going to come back around in the same energy that they abandoned in. So if I was you, I think I would take a step back. If that message resonated, if that sounds like something that they will do or have done, then I would take a step back from this person and focus on myself. So I hope that helped you, Bella. All right. How is FLG feeling about me currently? All right. Let me get some cards. Let's see what we're going to use. I'm using this one. I don't know why I want to, but you're welcome, Bella. Thank you. All right. How is FLG feeling about Anna currently? Five shuffles. How is FLG feeling about Anna currently? How is FLG feeling for Anna currently? Two more. How is FLG feeling for Anna currently? Last one. How is FLG feeling for Anna currently? How is FLG feeling deep down for Anne currently? King of Pentacles. Alright. Let's keep going. The World. If this is like a romantic connection, it's like they want to be a perfect mate for you with the King of Pentacles. And the World is saying they want like a fresh start, or if they're new, they want like they want to build a life or a family with you, right? They want the World in the upright is a whole new beginning, right? King of Pentacles in the World. Let me keep going. If they're romantic, if they're not, if they're just a friend or something like that, then they're just they feel a sense of stability around you. The Moon. Oh, hell. Two more before I say anything else. He acts weird at times, and there's the damn Moon. Lord Jesus, give me two more. Why he gotta be that way? I don't like the Moon. Give me two more. Well, the fact that he's your husband and the King of Pentacles came out, I will say that he wants to be your traditional other half. You know what I mean? You know? So he does want to, but I mean, if you feel like it's not there, it could be out of comfort, honestly. Give me two more. If you feel like that bond isn't there anymore, it could be that he looks at it as a sense of comfort with the King of Pentacles. But the Moon, I don't understand. Knight of Pentacles. See, he feels very grounded and stable being around you or being with you, right? Being married to you. Knight of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. All of those cards are about feeling stability within you. And then the Temperance reversed. I feel like this is a part, the Moon energy. I don't think this has anything to do with you. I just feel, in general, you know what I'm saying? I feel like this is something he's got inside of him. There could be some sort of emotional imbalance or something like that. Like he has his good days and his bad days in terms of emotions. But I feel like he is, I'm not trying to judge him or say anything bad about him, but he's like a man's man. He don't really know how to process emotions. You know how those men are? You know what I mean? Where they don't really know what to do with them. So they just kind of sit there and look at them. But I do feel like he has some issues around something emotional. I don't think it's bad. I don't think it's like secretive evil or something like that. I just feel like he has ups and downs in his own emotions here. But it's like he's the man's man. You know, he doesn't know what to do with the emotional side of himself. So he could even be like a good provider as well with this King of Pentacles. And he feels like if he is a good provider and he's a man's man, then he's doing what he's supposed to do, so to speak. He's not doing it with ill intentions. That's just all he knows. That's what he knows. If he provides that stability, and being with you provides him a sense of stability. So I feel like the only thing that might be that gets old is it could be a sense of comfort there than more than like intense love or passion. So yeah, I do feel like, and you said he is a great provider, so I feel like being a great provider in his eyes is the same thing as being a great husband and having a great connection, right? So I hope that helped you, Anne. But I do feel like he don't know what to do with the emotional side of his own self. So he just kind of sits there and looks at it, so to speak. I do feel like he cares about you. I just don't feel like he knows how to do the emotional thing. Yes, traditional. There you go. That's the word. That's a good example of a King of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, and the world. It's like, that's how he is, I don't feel like there's a whole lot of, he's not going to really change a whole lot. But he doesn't do it out of a sense of being evil or having bad intentions towards you or anything like that. Thank you, Genevieve. All right. I'm grabbing my drink and then I'm going to get you, Genevieve. You think he worries about, now if he had, because the moon can talk about fears. So that could be fears and insecurity that makes him feel a sense of instability with the Temperance reversed. Now that's possible. You're welcome. All right. What does Genevieve, what should she know about the Aqua? You're welcome, Anne. Thank you for donating. What should Genevieve know about the Aqua? I'm finna change up the cards. I keep using that one deck over and over. Why? What should Genevieve know about the Aqua? Aquarius. She's asking about an Aquarius. Let's do 5 shuffles. I love Aquarians. I'm sure there's bad ones and good ones, but I'm just saying. The ones that I like, they're really cool. You wouldn't think I would like Aquarius because I'm so much Scorpio, but it goes, I don't know why I do. They're so freaking intelligent. Oh, that's awesome. You're Aqua Moon. That's probably why you're drawn to that person. Because if this is a romantic connection, I'm just saying, they say, I've heard it before, and I'm not good with astrology. This is just something that popped in my head. So, like, y'all can let me know in the chat if y'all know what I'm talking about, because I'm not good at expressing what I'm trying to say sometimes. But just say, I'm a Scorpio sun, so I would pair up really well or be drawn to a man that's a Scorpio moon. And then just say, he's a Scorpio sun, so he would be drawn to me because I'm a Scorpio moon. Do y'all know what I'm trying to say? The sun and moon thing. Yeah. it's like one person's sun and one person's moon matching, they'll be drawn to each other, or they'll be good matches in some sort of way. Friends or romantic connections, I think that works for. So what does Genevieve need to know about this Aqua? What does Genevieve need to know for the Aqua? What is Genevieve? Three of Swords. Let me see what else comes out. It may not be anything they've done to you. It just could mean that they're heartbroken. They have heartbreak. They have a lot of pain to deal with still. It's still fresh, no matter how long ago, because time doesn't matter with pain, right? So whoever this person is has a lot of pain that they need to assign a positive meaning to so they can help heal it. And that's not something that happens overnight. And then some people, they'll have the pain there, but they give it, you know, time, and they think that then it'll go away. But it's not that it went away. It's just if they didn't do anything to change their perspective on the pain, I feel like it's still going to sit there. So whether they know it or not, I feel like they do have some pain in there. Three of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Now that's a juggling card with the Three of Swords. I just want to see what else comes out before I open my mouth. But I don't know what kind of like relationship you have with this person, but the Three of Swords with the Two of Pentacles can say this person is like a juggler. If it's not because of a third party, it can be a sense of juggling too many things that results in a heartbreak. So it's just energy. So think about it like this. If you have someone who's a workaholic, right, and they put that on the front of their burner and they're married, but they put the job first always, so the marriage goes to the wayside. That's a juggling energy that causes heartbreak. So whatever situation it is, this person has got this juggling vibe, and that causes heartbreak within them and with people they interact with. So I would be mindful, you know. You said, I know. I'm still thinking about my ex 4 years later. That's right. Time don't matter, right? Time don't matter. The only thing that I've learned for myself, so even with time, I'm Scorpio, so I hold on to it. I blame it on that anyway. But if you do a lot of work on yourself and then you come back around that person that you're still thinking about, I have figured out one thing. You'll be thinking to yourself when you go back around them, what in the hell was I so stuck on? Because you'll be changed so much, and maybe they haven't. That'll help you sometimes get over them. All right, 3 more cards for Genevieve. So far, this person, you need to know that you could get heartbroken because of the juggling. That's the bottom 2 lines, but let's keep going. Whether it's like with multiple connections or, like I said, work, any other second or third energy that's in the mix that causes pain. Look, I can't. The Tower. 2 more. If this is romantic, it's like, don't do it. Don't do it if this message resonates. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords isn't bad in the upright. That was the Queen of Pentacles, but it had some more cards with it, so I didn't take it. Give me one more. Justice reversed. Okay, so if I was you, I would run if it's romantic. I'm not gonna lie. Because there's just too many cards here that's like, you're going to feel some very negative vibes off of the connect. Overall, like, you may end up being very drawn to them, but if it's romantic, it's going to end in some sort of painful way because of the juggling energy. So if the person decides to change, then yes, it will work out. But there's going to be one giver and one taker with the justice reversed. And also, you could develop a sense of emotions for this person, and then you may feel as if they're very detached. The Queen of Swords isn't a bad energy, but this feels like the message that you need to just detach from this person, because she detaches, right? She's kind of tough, a tough card. She's a tough lady. She'll detach, and she doesn't mind doing that whenever her heart tells her to, right? Or her logic, whichever one, whatever. Because I feel like she has emotion. Some people don't give her enough credit. She has emotion. She just doesn't allow her emotions to make all the decisions for her. She's very logical and grounded with it. That's the way I believe the Queen of Swords is. I feel like she's been through a lot, so she's able to detach when she needs to, because she's a very strong person. And with the other cards, that the Justice reverse, this feels like either you or the Aquarius. One person is a lot of the giver and one is a taker, so it's going to drain one of the two people's energies. And I feel like you're going to experience some heartbreak with this person if you deal with them on a long-term level, and it's going to be because of this juggling energy. So I hate that it came out negative, but I don't want to tell you a lie. And if it don't resonate, don't take it. But if you feel like this person is a taker and you're a giver, back the hell off. You know, Queen of Swords, back off. Because it's telling you that there could be a tower moment, you know. And towers only happen when the foundation isn't stable between you and them anyway. So it's like the tower would need to happen if it's not stable, because it won't be long term. The Tower and the Three of Swords is very painful. So I hope that helped you, Genevieve. If that message resonated, I would cut this person out. Or at least, if you don't cut them out, at least take a step back, because I feel like there's still some pain and too much juggling. And it could drain you with the Justice reversed. So thank you for donating. Queen of Swords, that's what it's asking you to be. Right? There's nothing for now. You are welcome. Thank you. And if you, I think you're probably new, or I'm not completely sure, but if you put the bell on and you come in here earlier, you can get on the free list. Soul F is up. How is Nabil feeling for me? How is Nabil feeling for Soul F? Genevieve, that's a cool name. How is Nabil feeling for Soul F? Eight of Pentacles. Seven of Wands reversed. Nine of Wands reversed. Okay, so this person is trying to like they are having an issue as far as moving away from you. They're in this in-between weird energy. They're having an issue as far as moving away from you, but they're giving up on it. On the outside, they're giving up and burying themselves in work. But underneath the bottom, they haven't moved on. So that's what they're doing. As a coping mechanism, they're focusing on whatever this Eight of Pentacles is. They're putting all their energy directly into that came out first. And they're giving up. Physically, that's what they're doing. But on the inside, they're having some trouble moving on from you. So if you're having the same issue, it's because they are too. They're just not saying it, and then there's a mirror effect going on. You're doing the same thing. Both people are having an issue moving away from each other, but not making a lot of effort on the outside. They're not taking a lot of action. They are showing physically that they've given up, but just because that's what they're doing physically doesn't mean that's what's on the inside, because the Six of Swords is reversed. So they haven't like left you behind energetically. They're still holding on. They're doing one thing and feeling another. You're welcome, Soul F. Lily is up. Thank you, aliens. You still here, Lily? I'm going to go ahead and put the next one, and if Lily shows up, I'll still get her. That way, we won't be waiting if somebody's in here that's on the list. Katrina, you can go. I got to grab my chapstick. So Lily or Katrina can pose. Let me grab my chapstick. Okay. Thank you. All right. Will communication pick up soon with Nathan and Katrina? Will communication pick up soon with Nathan and Katrina? Raspity Rain, I already closed the free list, boo. But if you don't want to donate, that's fine. Just put the bell on, and tomorrow I should go live again, because tomorrow's Friday. I usually go live on Friday nights. And you can get on the free list. It's just that I got 33 people on the free list, so I'm sorry. Will communication pick up soon with Nathan and Katrina? The Wheel of Fortune reverse. So I'm going to tell you a yes or no answer, but the Wheel of Fortune reverse says this person feels like there's unfinished business with you. Even if y'all are communicating a little bit, it's like, hold on, let me keep going. Will it pick up soon? Seven of Pentacles, the Devil reversed. I feel like whatever's happening currently, because you got the Wheel of Fortune reversed and the World reversed at the bottom with a waiting card, Seven of Pentacles. So the short answer is, if there's slow communication or you feel as if it's blocked off, I feel like there's not going to be a lot of change to that whole pattern. Honestly, if you want the change or you want the movement, the main thing you can do is, on an energetic and vibrational level, put your concern, love, and interest into yourself. That sounds so annoying. I know it does, but I'm just saying it could create a different outcome here, because you'll be focused on yourself, and then the outer environment will have to mirror that back to you. Good night, Ann. Be careful, and thank you for donating. So I hope that makes sense, Katrina, but it's like, this feels like a very stagnant energy, so I don't want to tell you, yes, it's going to pick up. The Wheel of Fortune reversed, Seven of Pentacles, and the Devil reversed. So if you could focus in on you, I feel like it would possibly change it, you know, but I feel like right now it's going to stay like what it is. Because when the Wheel of Fortune is reversed, it's like there's not a whole lot of change going. And that Seven of Pentacles is about waiting. And do your best not to wait on this person. Not like physically, but energetically. Do your best to put your energy into something else. And when you least expect it, then it may pick up. But it's like you're going to have to make that change so you can change your timeline for it. You know what I mean? You might have to fast forward. So 13 is Sophia. Okay, Sophia says, will I move to UAE next year? Will Sophia move to UAE next year? Will Sophia move to UAE next year? You're welcome. Let me tell her you're welcome. She might not can hear me. Will Sophia move to UAE next year? Page of Wands. Will Sophia move to UAE next year? The World reversed. King of Cups reversed. So the Magician is at the bottom with the Three of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. I had to look. I'm sorry. But it feels like to me, energetically, it is manifesting. I don't know if it's going to be in the timing or how you want it to be, because Page of Wands for me is a yes. But then the World reversed with the King of Cups reversed, this would be like, I feel like it will happen, but either not how you expect or as fast as you want it to happen. Because at the bottom, the Magician is in the upright, Three of Pentacles. This can be about manifesting, moving, and the plan is coming together, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like it's gonna happen, but I don't know if it's gonna happen exactly the way you think it will or as fast as you think it will. Here we go. I gotta tell Katrina about Dylan James. I know that y'all be judging me, but I can't help it. And you're welcome, Katrina and Sophia. He's my best friend. He's my YouTube best friend, right? Sunny Girl. Sunny Girl is up. Sunny Girl is up. I hope she didn't leave because she said this is the first time she's ever had a question done. You hear, Sunny girl? Sunny to the girl. I guess she left. Darn it. You hear, Babina? I think I take too long on my questions, y'all, and then they leave. How does N the Gemini feel about Babina? Three shuffles. How does N the Gemini feel about Babina? How does N the Gemini feel about Babina? Five of Pentacles. The Fool reversed. King of Wands reversed. So this connection with you and this person, this is the main message I'm getting. It's a direct manifestation of what either you or this person has going on within you, okay? The Fool reverse can talk about fears. Five of Pentacles can talk about abandonment. Fears and abandonment, right? So I feel like this person is someone, if you want something long term, this is not the person, because you can't take a King of Wands reverse serious whenever you're talking about long term commitment. They can be someone that you enjoy their presence. You can even have a good time with them. But whenever it comes to like your heart being involved, long term, they're not your person, because King of Wands reversed. But this action on their part is a direct manifestation of stuff they got going on when it comes to fear and abandonment. So it's not necessarily you, so I wouldn't take it personally. That's easier said than done, I know. But they are showing up as a King of Wands reversed. So it's basically just the fact that you can't take them serious because they got some sort of abandonment wounds and some sort of fear when it comes to committing and being stable and showing up long term, right? They may be an enjoyable person, just not a long term committed person. They got some stuff to work on first. You are welcome, Babina. Thank you for waiting on your question. The Princess is up. The Princess is up, is up, is up. What are Justin's true feelings about me that he feels afraid to say? What are Justin's true feelings for the princess deep down? What is Justin's true feelings about the princess that he feels afraid to say? Thank you, Sully. Happy Thanksgiving. I'll check you in 2 seconds, boo. Let me finish the princess and then I'll get you. Thank you so much. What are Justin's true feelings about the princess that he feels afraid to say? Say silly, silly. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Swords reversed. Well, you are picking the vibe up that he holds back things. He has things he wants to say, but he doesn't express that. The way you worded your question tells me that you're already picking that up, and you are correct. For your confirmation, he does do that, okay? The Page of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords reversed. Let me get one more, and then I'll tell you what I think. Page of Wands. So, yes, he's very curious about you, okay? And if he's new, there's nothing wrong with this energy. It's just normal, right? New, you have to get comfortable with a person. So you got two pages, Pentacles and Wands. He's very curious about you. And he might even come off like he just wants to be your friend. The Page of Pentacles can talk about that. But just know that if he's showing a little bit of interest, this curiosity card, and he's kind of coming off in a friendly kind of way, and you feel like there's more going on under the surface than that, then yes, there is, with the Ace of Swords reversed. He's got a whole lot more going on deep down inside that he would like to bring out, but I feel like this person needs time and space to open up into that. He's old. Well, even if he is old, it's like he hasn't got to that point yet where he can be his total full self with the Ace of Swords reversed. He's not coming all the way out yet. He's testing the waters with these two page cards. So the best thing I could say do, even if he does come off like he wants to be a friend and nothing else, and you feel that there's more there, allow that to be what it is. Kind of allow him to be who he is, say what he wants, open up with a judgment-free zone, and I feel like it'll grow over time. Or it could get stuck in this little page energy, and then you may have to move forward. But give a chance, I feel like, and I feel like he may open up. But to start with, he's showing you this interest and this friendly energy. But yes, you are correct. There is a whole lot more going on. He has a whole lot more interest in you than he's showing physically. So I would give him a shot, because the Page of Pentacles, although yes, that can be like a friend zone card, to me, if you want someone that's going to last long term, you should have them as a friend to start with anyway, to see if you even like them, right? Okay. So let me get Sully, since she donated. I'm calling you a she, but I could be wrong about that, so please don't think I'm... Sully. I always assume everybody's a she in here. I know that's not correct, but... Alright, what's Sully got for me? Let me write them down. Karma is a girl. I remember her donating before, so I'm good. Alright, Sully. How does Philip really think and feel for Sully? I didn't mean to say your other name either. I saw it on PayPal and I didn't mean to say it. Okay, how does Philip really think and feel about Sully? 5 shuffles. How does Philip really think and feel about Sully? How does Philip think and feel about Sully? Deep down. How does he really think and feel about her? How does Philip really think and feel about Sully? deep down inside, how does he think and really feel about her? On the deepest level, how does he think and feel deep down, energetically, vibrationally? What's going on deep down? Even if he doesn't show it, what's going on deep down? On the deepest level. Seven of Swords. This tells me, because we're asking about his emotions, okay? Even if he's not a bad person, I'll get whatever comes out. Yes, this can be the liar, cheater, stealer. But also, this is someone who masks emotional feelings by doing random ghosting you or random not talking to you, right? The Seven of Swords can be that too. And see how this heart is in this card? I feel like this is about emotions. This person, they will even deceive themselves when it comes to emotions. So already you got a blockage showing up. You got something here that this person needs to work on for them to have a healthy emotional connection with you. How does Philip really think and feel about Sully? It's nothing personal. When this card came out first, it's like no matter what comes out, they may use... Hold on, let me read this. He was deceptive in the past. Yes, he blocked and ghosted me, and he said he has no feelings for me and wants nothing. But I feel like it's the fact that this person, I'm going to pull more cards, but this feels like someone who started to develop some sense of emotion for you. And the fact that they did, they ran from that. They didn't really run from you, technically. It was more about running from the emotional bond. They have a fear around that. And you know what? I think you're the one on PayPal that I've seen your picture before. Don't let me look again to make sure I know who you are. I'm pretty sure you've donated before and your picture's on here. I'm not saying looks are everything. I'm just saying you've put your picture on here before, I'm pretty sure. You have dark hair. Don't let him do you like that. Don't let him make you feel inadequate. Let me keep going. Temperance reversed. You see, this is like inner work. This is something he feels imbalanced about inside of himself. So he runs from the emotional feelings. He may tell you that he has no emotion, but it's that he runs from it. Yes, I remember you before. Four of Pentacles. Let's keep going. Knight of Pentacles. He wants... See, this is kind of like where I be feeling bad for people, but I shouldn't do that. Something flipped. It's like he holds on to you deep down, the Four of Pentacles, but also he could be, because the card of the Four of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite is about guarding your heart, right? I thought something flipped, but it did. There it is. Three of Wands reversed. And the Ace of Cups is at the bottom. See, he has emotion for you, but he doesn't know how to handle that. So as a coping mechanism, because this is at the bottom, this is the underlying energy. Deep down, that's what we're trying to get. Is there emotion? Yes. But the idea of having emotion for someone makes him run. Three of Wands reversed. It's like he backs away from that. He has no expectations of any... If he has a person that comes in his life and they have a bond in some way, like an emotional bond, so it's not really you, it's the fact that you triggered some sort of emotional stuff in him. So he feels that emotion. He needs to heal that. It's like he can't connect emotionally. But it's due to some sort of imbalance he has that he had before you and him even connected. So I hope that makes sense. I mean, he has emotion, but the part that sucks is that I feel like he runs from emotion. Seven of Swords. He could even try to deceive himself by saying, oh, I don't want her. That's done. I'm through with it. Like, he could tell himself that, like, in his mind. But that's not it. It's more about running from the idea of having emotions. So until he fixes that, I don't feel like nothing can be had. He holds on to you. He holds on, but yeah, I feel like that. Like, that's an example of what it could be. Childhood trauma. It could be anything that created, this is like what our ego does. Basically, this is what I feel like it's telling me. So just say he had a connection, whether it was with a family member, a friend, a lover, or whatever, and he created an emotional bond. Him and a person had an emotional bond, right? So there was some sort of pain that happened he didn't get over. So then he meets you, and then there's some sort of emotions that come up. So he's triggered. Bam. He cuts you off. And it's due to an imbalance within him. He holds on to you, but he doesn't expect anything to really happen. 3 of Wands reversed, because he's going to cut it off. But it's not really that he's cutting you off. It's a direct manifestation of him running from his own wounds. So I do feel like Ace of Cups was at the bottom. That's the underlying energy. That's the whole issue. Him having an emotional bond. Him feeling emotion for you. I don't give a shit what he says. He does feel some sort of emotions for you. And it's triggering pain in him. But that's a direct manifestation. If he's just playing, that's a direct manifestation. Why would you just play with someone like that? Because you got stuff going on inside of you where you can't connect on a deep level because you're running from something you need to heal. So that could definitely be true. 7 of Swords, right, that could be a play-in card, definitely. A liar, cheater, stealer, that's also a direct manifestation of something he needs to heal. Yes, and if he does that to you, I wouldn't put up with it. If he goes, I don't know that he does, but I'm saying if he does come back around after he's ghosted you and cut you off, there's no need in you even entertaining it, because then it'll be off and on. If he figures out you'll let him back after he cuts you off, I wouldn't do it. Because then if he sees he can get away with it, he will keep playing, right? And you don't deserve that. Does he plan to ever communicate again? All right, let's see. Does Philip plan to ever communicate again? Thank you, Nora. I'll get you as soon as I get Sully's second question, then I'm going to get you, okay? Thank you so much, Nora Bees. Four shuffles. Does Philip plan to ever communicate again? Now, I want to know, Sully, so if whatever comes out, if I tell you and then it manifests either way, you have to let me know. Does Philip plan to ever communicate again? One more, just to make sure they're shuffled. Does Philip plan to ever communicate again? Yes, that's right. I know I probably don't say it enough, but thank y'all for the donations. I do appreciate it because it helps me buy cards and it helps me buy stuff in general. Even my little cheapo board and my markers, it helps me buy them. So I appreciate y'all for doing that so I can keep doing this. Strength reversed. 8 of Wands. I'm going to get 3 more before I speak, but the short answer is I feel like he will communicate again. And it'll be once you've kind of given up. The Hangman. 5 of Cups reversed. That's a card about coming back around. The Moon. Yes. He will communicate again, but I wouldn't even take it. Because the 5 of Cups reversed. This is a card about coming back around. You know, but he's using communicating with you as a band-aid for some sort of emotional disappointments, right? The Moon card is here. That's about emotions. That also can be secretive energy. But the Eight of Wands, when you ask about someone communicating, I can't tell you no when that card comes out. I feel like he will attempt to communicate with you. It may not be immediately because the Hangman is here. But see how different this is, Hangman and Eight of Wands? This is a back and forth vibe all day long. And I feel like if you let him entertain you, like if you entertain him is what I mean, it'll drain your energy overall. The Strength reversed. But I do feel like he will communicate because the Eight of Wands, that's a communication card, like texting back and forth or contacting you in some sort of way. Quick, sudden communication, kind of out of nowhere after a period of nothing with the Hangman. So you're going to have to let me know if that manifests, Sully. But yes, I do feel like he will communicate with you, but I feel like you deserve someone who's not doing this. So I hope that helped you, Sully. Sully. Alright. Let's see. Did you put your question on Cash App, Nora? Nora. Yes, you did or no? Let me see. I see your donation. I just want to make sure. You can post it in the chat. How does Kenny feel about Nora? I see your thing, baby. Thank you. You're welcome, Sully. How does Kenny feel about Nora? How does Kenny feel about Nora? 4 shuffles. How does Kenny feel about Nora? One more. How does Kenny feel about Nora? Nine of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. Give me 2 more and then I'll run my mouth. I just want to make sure what all comes out. Hierophant reversed. And the Strength card. Okay, so he feels a sense of you are an ideal person for wish fulfillment in some sort of way. Because the Nine of Cups is here. Also, this can say that he may seem a little bit standoffish because he is emotionally independent in some sort of way. Like that could be kind of a weird vibe to you because some people you've been around before have been more clingy. If he's not, that doesn't have to resonate. But if that does, if you feel like he's a little bit distant at times, it's because he's emotionally independent. This came out first. He also could not communicate his feelings very much because my throat keeps closing up. But the Hierophant reversed feels like to me, he wants to take things slow. He does have positive intentions for you because the Knight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles is here. But the Hierophant, the marriage card, he's got the Strength attached to it. He kind of wants to resist that part, right? It's like he wants to take things slow. He does have good intentions. Like, he's willing to nurture the connection, but it's going to be slow. So, if you want something that's going to unfold quickly, you know what I mean? Or unfold in a timely manner, I feel like you're going to have to be very patient dealing with this person. Because Knight of Pentacles, he's the slowest one in the whole deck. And the Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing energy, right? A good mate card. But the fact that the Hierophant reversed is here, if you're wanting someone that's going to be marriage material, I feel like it's going to take a whole hell of a lot of patience. Like, the only reason why I would wait around on this is if this person seems like your perfect match. But at the same time, if they're not wanting what you want, is that the perfect match? You see what I mean? I don't like long distance. I feel like he's distant and he lives far. And I told him that because I'm a bit more clingy. I'm going to end up ghosting him. I'm kind of scared to commit to him, but I like him. Okay. So maybe this is your energy then with the Hierophant reverse. But it's like he sees you as someone that's an ideal wish fulfillment, but he really wants to take it slow with the Knight of Pentacles. So if you, like I said, if you want something that's more fast-paced, you know, he's interacting with you more, especially if it's long distance. That could be why it's going so slow. But it feels like that vibe of slow as molasses. You know what I mean? Like, there's not going to be a whole lot of change real quick. With the Nine of Cups, it could even take you 9 months to get, like, to a very stable place with this person. That is also, like, you know, and if you don't really want to do that, I probably would do the same thing. I would end up, you know, ghosting him. I don't feel like he's a bad guy, though. But, you know, I'm not saying for sure. I'm just giving you the vibe. With the Knight of Pentacles, though, you see where I'm getting that from? If this card didn't show up, and then the Strength, he's holding back from the idea of committing long term, you know, of like anything that's like marriage or stable. He's holding back from that. He wants to take it really freaking slow. I feel you, Nora Bees. I feel you. You don't like that slow energy. Like, there's nothing changing. And it almost will make you bored eventually. If one person wants something to kind of unfold quicker than the other one, that one that wants the movement is going to eventually lose interest, ultimately, right? Even if they are a good guy. So, what is your sign? If you say he's a I'm just curious. And a Sagittarius, like, they can be known to not want to, and I'm not judging him just because he's a Sagittarius, but, you know, he might not want to commit unless is proven to him within himself. You are a Leo. Okay. Leo is my 10th house. I just feel like you're going to lose interest because of the speed of it, at least. But he's not a bad guy, so. And thank you very much, Nora. I hope that helped you. You are welcome. Nirvana is up. Oh, wait. Not Nirvana. Theo. My bad. So either one of y'all basically can post, since I skipped over one. So Theo or Nirvana. If either one of y'all are still here, y'all can go ahead. Did Jarrett mean it when he claims he's emotionally, physically, and mentally moved on from me? Or is he just saying that? How is he feeling? Thank you. You are welcome. So how is Jarrett truly feeling? Is he really moved on an energetic level from Nirvana? What is Jarrett feeling deep down towards Nirvana? Is he really moved on an energetic level? Y'all, Aliens is my sister from another mister because she always be in here helping me. She's helping me on Thanksgiving. You know, like, Seven of Wands. Very, what do you call it? The Judgment wanted to flip, but I wasn't sure, so I didn't take it. But with the Seven of Wands is, what is that word? It's a D word. Defensive. He's very defensive. I love you too, Aliens. King of Wands reversed. I thought it was a bunch of cards, but just one. Three of Wands reversed. I don't feel like it's just you. I feel like in general, this person is just not a committal type of person. The King of Wands reversed came out. And I'm not saying you did anything to this person, but it's showing me a sense of being defensive towards you for some reason. Doesn't have to be that you did anything. It's just the perspective that they have. They're very defensive towards you. But with this card, it's telling you that it's not you. Because a King of Wands reversed, he can be a player. He can also be someone that you just can't take serious in a relationship. So I feel like there's nothing to wait on or expect from him. If I was you, I wouldn't even wait around or expect anything. Because from his perspective, it's like he's showing up as a King of Wands reversed and he's being defensive. So long story short, it feels like, yes, he doesn't expect anything, but it's just because that's the way he treats connections in general, because the King of Wands is reversed. And he is defensive towards you with the Seven of Wands, but even if you didn't do anything, I feel like he has a chip on his shoulder towards you. So, yes or no with moving on, it feels like he's in this King of Wands reversed energy. So, it's like there's nothing for him to really move on from. You can't take him serious, if that makes sense. So, even if he goes towards someone else, he's still going to show up in that same way, that you can't take him serious. He's flighty. So, Angelica. Y'all remember Angelica from the Rugrats? She was so mean to them babies on that cartoon. Angelica, are you here? Y'all, I'm definitely slow when I do my questions. I'm only on number 19 and then they leave. Or Emma, are you here? Emma or Angelica? I'll do either one of y'all. Lord Jesus. I'm gonna just keep going. G, I guess, are you here? I know Rashima Simmons is usually here. She's next. So any four of these people can go. Because I know she's probably here. Rashima Simmons is up. Or G or Emma or Angelica. I'm going to give her a minute because she usually posts. What good is coming towards me in the upcoming months? I told y'all. Oh, faithful. Alright. What good is coming towards Rashima Simmons in the upcoming months? What's the good stuff coming? 4 shuffles. What is the good stuff coming towards Rashima Simmons? What is the good stuff coming towards Rashima Simmons in the upcoming months? What is the good stuff coming towards Rashima Simmons in the upcoming months? You are welcome. Thank you for always being here. When you get put on the list, you always wait, so I do appreciate that. I'll get you sunlight whenever let me get Rashima Simmons, and since there was like 4 people that didn't show up, if you're willing to wait till the end of the list, just so you can be number 34, okay? Sunlight. And based on how many people's in the chat, you probably won't have to wait long. I'll just give everybody that's been in line a chance, and then I'll call your name, okay? You can ask a question. So, Ace of Pentacles, Rashima Simmons, and 7 of Cups reversed. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, let me get one more. That can signify a new friendship, a new job, some sort of grounded new beginning. Think about this. An acorn. You plant that, it creates an oak tree. It doesn't do it overnight, but an acorn is pretty much, as long as the environment that you planted in is good, the acorn is going to create an oak tree. This is your acorn. I feel like there's something coming up for you that could really grow and prosper into like the 10 of Pentacles. So some sort of grounded. And then the Queen of Swords, and my whole cards fell on the floor. So 7 of Cups reversed with the Queen of Swords feels like clarity. And this feels like you'll know or recognize whatever this is. Whether this is like a new job you're looking for, anything that is energetically similar to the Ace of Pentacles. Some sort of grounded new start. And I feel like it will take patience, and it will take like nurturing whatever this is, whether it's a relationship or a job, whatever it is, it has potential as long as you nurture it, as long as you know, keep water on it. You know what I mean? That's a metaphorical way of saying it. But I feel like this is something you won't have to wonder about it. So if a friend comes into your life and you wonder if they're faithful towards you, or a lover, or a job, you're like iffy about it, I don't feel like that's the Ace of Pentacles. It's something that you will know. You'll be very clear about it. There's no confusion. 7 of Cups reversed, Queen of Swords. She's very clear-headed. So it's something that's going to really make itself known. You're not going to question whatever this is. So that's what I feel like the good thing is coming towards you. This could be around money or a connection. So I hope that helped you, Booski. Okay. There you go, Rashima Simmons. New beginning. Alright, G. Scorpio told me some things about the Aries, and I wanted to know how he truly feels about her overall. You are welcome, Rashima Simmons. How does the Scorpio truly feel about the Aries overall? How does the Scorpio truly feel about the Aries overall? Page of Cups reversed. 3 of Pentacles reversed. 2 of Wands. So He feels like there's something that them two people don't see eye to eye on, and it makes it where they don't make a very good team. So he feels like he's at a crossroads with this person, Two of Wands. It's like not making a decision, but just sitting at a crossroads. And the reason for that is this is just his perspective. It doesn't have to be true, but it's like he feels like this person needs to grow up with the Page of Cups reversed. And he also feels a sense of there's like not seeing eye to eye about something. So as a result of that, he feels stuck at a crossroads of some sort of way. It could create confusion too. He could, because Seven of Cups is at the bottom. So he feels as if this person needs to grow up. It doesn't have to be true, but that's his perspective, and he feels like them two don't see eye to eye about something. Like they butt heads about something. All right. So Sweet Taboo is up. Angelica, if you want me to, I'll add you to the end of the list, boo. I'll add you back to the end. You can be 35. If you want me to put you back on there, just let me know. Abdul's feelings about, okay, I put you as 35, Angelica. You'll be after sunlight. Alright. Abdul's feelings about me and our connection. You are welcome. What are Abdul's feelings for Sweet Taboo and their connection? What are Abdul's feelings for Sweet Taboo and their connection? Two more shuffles. You're welcome, Angelica. What are Abdul's feelings for Sweet Taboo and their connection? Seven of Swords reversed. This person easily guilts themselves into things they should do. So this kind of might not resonate, but then again, if it don't, just don't take it. But this is the first thing I felt when I saw this. It's like they're very hard on themselves. They easily feel guilty about not doing certain things or saying certain things. It's like they expect too much from themselves, and it creates a sense of guilt or shame inside of them. So I don't think this is anything you do to them. I think that they feel guilty because they don't add up to their own expectations about something. Hangman. I think they overthink things, and then they feel a sense of guilt around it. Ten of Pentacles. What did I say? I'm getting better than I used to be. The Ten of Pentacles. I mean, that's a good card, right? But it's like they'll sit there and overthink it. Hangman, Seven of Swords reversed. They'll feel guilty about they could be very like, they show their love with things, okay? With the Ten of Pentacles, it's like they could be very giving in some sort of way. And if they don't feel like they do enough, so to speak, they feel guilt. This is all what's going on internally with this person. So if you get an off vibe from them, it's because they're too hard on themselves, and it creates a sense of shame or guilt. But they do it to themselves. I don't think it's anything you do, but they do want long-term stability. But they have a pattern here of some sort of thoughts that goes in their mind and creates guilt within them. But it's like a self-sacrificing energy, kind of. Michelle is up. Thank you, aliens. You're welcome, Angelica. General love for Michelle Lynn. General love for Michelle Lynn. General love for Michelle Lynn. What was that? Hangman reverse, but there's a bunch of stuff with it, so I'm putting it back. The Fool reversed. What's this? Nine of Swords. So there's someone, I feel like this could already be someone. If it's not yet, there could be someone very soon that they actually have interest in you. Now, if this isn't someone else, it could be you. It doesn't have to be someone outside of you. But both of these cards talk about fear, and usually it's unwarranted fear, but based on like someone taking an experience they already dealt with, and so they're using that to go forward, and they're bringing a sense of anxiety. The Fool reversed has fear, and the Nine of Swords is anxiety, right? So let me get one more. Either this is you, and it's asking you to not hold back out of fear towards new things. Like if a new person comes in, don't base your past experiences on the new person. That Hangman just keeps wanting to come out, right? Give me one more for Michelle Lynn. But if it's someone else in your environment, I feel like it's someone that may have interest in you, but they allow their fears to hold him back. Judgment. So I feel like you should go towards new things. With general love, there's some sort of something from your past that I feel like is going to try and come around. Something that you've already dealt with the Judgment. But don't do that. I feel like the advice is to go towards new things. So, and also at the same time, it's kind of like a balancing act. It's asking you not to allow whatever this past thing is, whatever the bad experience is, don't allow that to make decisions for you in new connections. Because there's a sense of anxiety or worry or fear. This could be a person coming towards you. So either way, I feel like it's just saying go towards the new, definitely. And try not to base the new connection, try not to base it on what you've dealt with in the past. But I do feel like someone in the past is still interested in you. Because the Judgment is there. You're welcome, Michelle. New. I'm with you, boo. Alright. Maverick is up. Maverick. Hey, LeSabre, how are you, Booski? You hear Maverick? Did you have a good Thanksgiving? I done ate too much food today. I definitely did that. I slept and ate. That's what you're supposed to do on Thanksgiving, right? Me too, boo. Tracy Barrett, if you're still here, you are up. Yeah, you gotta eat on Thanksgiving. That's the one day of the year you could just be a glutton. Is AM loyal and devoted to Maverick? Okay. 4 shuffles. Is AM loyal and devoted to Maverick? Me too. It's all about them babies this time of year too, right? It's worth it. On Christmas, all the stuff we do for them, it's all worth it, right? I just miss my grandma. She was like the glue in my family. Is AM loyal and devoted to Maverick? Hangman. Judgment. Page of Cups. I feel like yes. And the 3 of Pentacles is at the bottom with the 9 of Cups. So it's saying that you and this person kind of want the same thing as well. So with the 3 cards here, the Hangman can be a card that says time will tell, but these other 2 cards for me are yes. So in the bottom says you and this person both have the same kind of ideals about what you want out of a connection. So I would keep them around, Maverick, unless that message doesn't resonate and they're a bitch, then don't. But you know what I mean? If you feel like they are, then I think that's confirmation that they are. Okay, Coco is up. Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. Is you here? Shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff. You finna make me sing if you don't put your question in there. You don't want me to do that. Right? I'm gonna go Nelly on you if you don't come on. Are you here, Shimmy Cocoa Puff? I reckon you're not here, so we're going on. 28. CV15 is up. I take too long to answer my questions and then everybody freaking leaves. The hell. Let me see who's next. I'm just going to get to calling them out because there's only 4 people in here, so all these probably ain't here. I already did yours, Sweet Taboo. Alright, CV15. Okay, 29. Blue is up. Okay, good. Blue's here. Hallelujah. All right, Blue. How do you do? I'm such a nerd. If you go ahead and post Shimmy Cocoa Puff, go ahead. I'm just over here wanting one of y'all to post for the Lord Jesus' sake. Okay. Hello, would I see the boy I'm attracted to in person this year? Okay. So let me do blue and then I'll get you Shimmy Cocoa Puff. Alright. Will Blue see the boy that she's attracted to in person this year? Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. 4 shuffles. Will Blue see the boy that she's attracted to in person this year? Thank you, aliens. 4 of Wands. 2 of Wands. I feel like yes off the top, but I'm going to pull you one more card. Three of Swords. So I feel like the opportunity's going to be there, but I don't know if either you or the person is going to take it, because the 4 of Wands is about the opportunity. Okay, but the 3 of Swords showed up, so I'm going to give it a maybe. But I feel like it's going to be some sort of sabotage if you don't get to see this person in person, person, on one person's side, because I feel like there's going to be an opportunity available for you to see this person. But the 3 of Swords says someone could sabotage it, either you or the other person. So I'll give it a maybe since there's a 3 of Swords here. But it looked like a yes to start with. And when you take them two and add together, that's 6 of Wands, which can be about victory, reasons to celebrate. So I feel like the opportunity will be available if both people will take it. Your mama, your daddy, your bald-headed granny. Okay. So let me give her my thing, because she probably can't see it. Here it is, LeSabra. Alright. So Shimmy Cocoa Puff is the next one. I got blue. How's JRM's love life going for him outside of our past connection? You're welcome, Blue. Four shuffles. How's JRM's love life going for him outside of the past connection? Okay, LeSabra. I'll be here because I got 35 to do, Booski. Thank you so much. She's my little work buddy, y'all. She's one of my customers at work. How is JRM's love life going for him outside of the past connection with Shimmy? Strength reversed. King of Pentacles. I don't feel like they're really focused on a lot of love life stuff. They could have connections, but nothing that really... 4 of Cups reversed. It's like any opportunities that comes towards this person, they kind of just let them pass them by. I feel like they could be focused more in a financial way. King of Pentacles. And they could work themselves ragged with the Strength reversed. It's like... love life, they may have random connections, but I don't feel like they have what you would call a love life. Because the 4 of Cups reversed is about missed opportunities. When opportunities make themselves available, they just let them pass them right by. And it's because they're more focused on things that could even be a little materialistic. And it could cause them to kind of drain themselves by working on something too much, or being... more focused on the pentacle than the love life, basically. So it's like they don't have much of a love life. They may have random connections, but nothing really stable or long term. Alright. So I got Shimmy Cocoa Puff. So CV15, how does Ian currently feel about me? How does Ian currently feel about CV15? How does Ian currently feel about CV15? The World, Three of Cups reversed, the Hangman reversed. Underlying energy is the Seven of Wands reversed. Page of Cups. So if it's a very new person, they want a fresh start with you, but they still have a lot of vibrational baggage from someone that's before you. If it's a person that you have a history with, they got a lot of growing up to do. So if it's very new, then this is the way it is. The World here, for a new connection, they want a fresh new start. Page of Cups, this is a new energy. They just have a lot of vibrational baggage. And when I say that, I don't mean that that means it can't work, but it just means they need to work on the way they look at their past relationships. So maybe if they could work on being thankful for some past stuff, then they would let go of some of this baggage. That doesn't mean it can't work. It just means it makes it more difficult until they release it. But they do have some sort of interest, Page of Cups, and the World. They want some sort of fresh new beginning, right? And if it's a very new connection, this is normal energy. They just got some vibrational stuff hanging on from their past. That don't make them a bad person. It doesn't make them want to hurt you or anything. They just got some stuff weighing them down. But as long as they actively work through that, there could be potential. Page of Cups and the World. I done did you, Maverick. All right. You're welcome, CV. All right. Donna Vay, if you're here, DonyAvuai is up. Lottie Pete. I'm gonna just name them all. 31 Celestial. Cause I ain't got but one person in here. Is up. Emma, you missed your turn, boo. You were 20. I can add you back to the end if you want me to. You want me to do that? You can be number 36. I'm on 31, so and it looks like everybody left, so I'm adding you back to the end, okay? Because I think most of them left anyway. I'm calling their names out and letting it go. Let's see, 32 is Adriana. If she's in here, she can go. Give her a second. Oh, Celestial's here. Never mind. My bad. You're welcome, Emma. I didn't mean to do that. I see you in here. I closed it, Fancy Nancy. I'm sorry. I got 36 on there. I closed the free list. You can go ahead, Celestial. You are welcome, Fancy Nancy. I got like 5 left. Sorry. Alright. How's my boyfriend feeling about us lately, and where does he want us to continue to grow into? How is Celestial's boyfriend feeling about them lately, and where does he want them to continue to grow into? Two more shuffles. The world. Everybody's getting the world. This feels like a fresh start. Like they want it to grow into something big, you know, significant. Something that's to write a whole book about, you know, a whole story. The Knight of Wands. But do they have the stability to sustain that? They have the desire for it, but Knight of Wands can be in and out. They can be like not... They might need to grow up a little bit, basically. But they are in the upright, the 5 of Wands. And there could be some sort of conflict between y'all with the 5 of Wands. But it can be pettiness. It can be childish. There could be something here about their maturity level that causes some sort of petty, childish stuff. But the Ace of Pentacles is at the bottom. It's like they want something stable. But whenever you have an Ace of Pentacles, you have to nurture it. You have to be consistent with it, persistent with it, and allow it to grow into the 10 of Pentacles. Do they want the whole package? Yes, but I don't know if they have the stability to sustain it, because that may end up creating conflict between y'all. It's possible to overcome it, but I feel like it's going to test the whole like maturity level here is going to be tested, right? So I do feel like they want something with you. It's just based on their actions as to how that unfolds. Thank you, Vita. Alright. So we got Celestial, and then Adriana was not here. So let me write that on here. She didn't show up. So let me get Vita, and then we'll start back with the free list. Alright, Vita says, what are Sunny's current energy towards me? So what is Sunny's current energy towards Vita? What is Sunny's current energy towards Vita? One more. What is Sunny's current energy towards Vita? Queen of Swords. She's not a bad card to come up, honestly, because she's in the upright. She can be very loving, but she doesn't allow her emotions to make decisions for her. She's very logical. She's truthful as well. Queen of Wands. They're very attracted to you, and they want to be honest with you. That's the main thing I'm getting. Hold on. They could also see you as a Queen of Wands. Be very attracted to you, right? Three of Swords reversed. If there's been heartbreak between you and this person, they want to fix it. If there hasn't been any heartbreak and this is new, then they are actively working on healing from heartbreak. But they are actively working on it. So that gives them, like, you know, they're doing what they can to try and heal from whatever they've already been through before they met you. If something's already happened between y'all, they want to make it right. Y'all are in separation. Well, then that means they have a desire to make it right, because the Three of Swords is reversed. Six of Wands and Four of Pentacles. But the only thing is they got an ego issue, because it's like they want to make it right, but these two cards came out together. Six of Wands, Four of Pentacles. This is holding on to an outward appearance, right? Making it seem as if they're doing better than they are. The truth is they're very attracted to you, and they want to just lay it all out on the line. This is their thought pattern here. That's what I'm trying to see it from, that perspective. Think of it as what's going on inside of their brain, their thoughts, and their heart, and their mind, you know? It's like wanting to lay it all out on the table, being very attracted to you, wanting to make things right. But at the same time, they have some sort of ego issue. Six of Wands with the Four of Pentacles. Holding on to that. This can manifest as a sense of pride, not willing to, you know, be vulnerable because they don't want to risk being shot down in some sort of way. Okay? So, do they have the desire for this? Yes. The Magician's even at the bottom. But I don't know if they're going to allow themselves to be vulnerable, because Six of Wands is a very egotistical card, especially when the Four of Pentacles is behind it. This is holding on to this image, trying to act like they're good, they don't need this connection, they're good, right? But in reality, they would like to fix it. But they don't like the idea of being vulnerable for some reason. So I hope that helped you, Vita, and good luck to you. I don't know why, but I just feel like this person will break eventually, because the Magician card is at the bottom. I feel like they'll do something to reach out, even if it's just something to get your attention, right? I feel like something. You're welcome, Vita. Thank you for donating. Rose Petals is up. Rose Petals. Bum, 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 bum. You hear Rose Petals? I've only got 3 left after Rose Petals. I think I'm just going to post them, and whoever's here can go. Let's see. Sunlight can post. Who's the next one? Or Angelica. Whoever posts first, I'll get you, and then I'll go back. And Emma, if you're still here, you can post. That's everybody on the list, so I'll give it a couple minutes and let everybody get a chance to see if they want to post. I need one more subscriber to get to 2.08 thousand, y'all. There's got to be one human in the world. My channel has been stuck at 2.07 thousand for like a month. If I could just get one human to subscribe. I'd have it. Is Jay bitter about my relationship with my Scorpio? Are you subscribed, Rose Petals? I need one more subscriber. Is Jay bitter about Rose Petals' relationship with the Scorpio? Thank you, Rose Petals. I just need one more. Is Jay bitter about Rose Petals' relationship with her Scorpio? Scorpio is the boyfriend. Okay. I see you, Emma. Thank you. I'll get you next, okay, Emma? Let me get Rose Petals and then I'll get you. Is Jay bitter about the relationship between Rose Petals and her boyfriend, the Scorpio? I try to say Empress, but the Hermit reversed came out. I feel like this person tries to avoid thinking about it. But for that to come out is saying they're trying to avoid thinking about it. When you try to avoid thinking about something, that's all you think about. Like, if I tell you, do not think about a pink elephant. The first thing that pops in your mind is what? A pink elephant. So they're doing it with a lot of resistance. They're trying to avoid thinking about something, but they can't help but think about it, right? Nine of Pentacles reversed. Knight of Wands reversed. The Emperor reversed. So I feel like this person, I don't know if bitter is the word, but it's like they have some sort of hope that this will be very in and out or flighty between you and the Scorpio. You're welcome, Rose Petals. And the Emperor reversed. It's like they think it won't maintain the stability. They're hoping that it will kind of peter out and become nothing. For whatever reason, it's like they think that something will happen and then it will not be sustainable between you and the Scorpio. From their perspective, I don't know if they're technically bitter, but it's almost like they're waiting around for y'all to break. You're welcome, Rose Petals. All right. Emma says, how does ZH see me? How does ZH see Emma? I'll still get you, Donna Vay. All right, let me mark through Rose Petals and Emma. How does... You're welcome, Rose Petals. How does ZH see Emma? How does ZH see Emma? The King of Cups reversed. Thank you, aliens, and happy Thanksgiving to you. Ten of Cups. Knight of Swords. So they see you as someone who wants something long-term and emotionally fulfilling with the Ten of Cups. They see you as someone who's very truthful and communicative with the Knight of Swords. But they also perceive you as someone who has anxiety with the Nine of Swords at the bottom around opening up emotionally to someone, because the King of Cups is reversed. So let me reiterate it. Basically, they perceive you as someone who has anxiety around opening your heart up. But at the same time, you're very honest and communicative, and you do desire something that's fulfilling, long-term, and emotionally stable. But you have fears around opening your heart up to someone. That's just the way they perceive you. It doesn't have to be true, Emma, but that's what I got, boo. All right, Donna Vay says, how does Devin feel about me? How does Devin feel about Donna Vay? That's so true. You're welcome, Emma. I don't know if any one of y'all aren't subscribed yet, but I just need one more subscriber to get to 2.08 thousand. Y'all gonna help me out? I just need one more. I need to stay online until I convince one more human in YouTube world to subscribe, right? Just so I can get to 2.08 thousand. How does Devin feel about Donna Vay? How does Devin feel about Donna Vay? I just need one more subscriber. One more. How does Devin feel about Donna Vay? I'll resort to begging for my one more subscriber. If I see the chat go up to 3, I'm asking. How does Devin feel about Donna Vay? The Hierophant reversed. The Chariot reversed. The Four of Pentacles in the upright. So they don't want to move away from you. In fact, they're actually holding on to you. But due to some sort of heartbreak that they've had, whether that's with you or with someone else before you, that they're just holding on to, some sort of pain that they've endured has manifested as them not having faith that this is going to work long term in their favor. But they're still holding on to the idea of you, and they're not moving away from, they're not moving on from you. They're still holding on to you. But at the same time, the Three of Swords is at the bottom. So this is almost like a blockage, and it creates no faith with someone else that they had while being with me. Oh no. Well, there you go. But they still hold on to you. That's why they don't have the faith for it to work out, is due to the third party then. That makes perfect sense. That's sucky, but Three of Swords is there. It was a third party situation. Now it's so much insecurity around the relationship. It's created a sense of no faith. Because the Hierophant card in the reverse can be about no faith in it working. So it's like they're at this weird conundrum. They have no faith it's going to work out due to that happening, but they still hold on to you. They don't move away from you. As far as energetically, they're gripping on, right? But the fact that they have no faith is creating a sense of instability between y'all, right? So I hope good luck to you, Donna Vay. Good luck to you, boo. He was cheating, so it's confusing. Sadly, he made that happen. That is right. You are right. You are welcome. And you don't deserve that, so. Uh-oh, a third person just came in. So number 3 person, could you be my 2080th subscriber? I see a number 3rd person in the chat. I need one more subscriber. Alright, let's see. I think that's everybody on the free list. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Say last call for alcohol. I reckon I'm about to let y'all go. And since tomorrow's Friday, I will be back live, hopefully. Jennifer, I'll get you since I'm still here. It's not open, but I'll take a question. It would help my life if you could subscribe, Jennifer. I just need one more subscriber to get to 2080. Just one. I'm on 2079, and I just need one more. I'll even answer your question for free. Even if you're already subscribed, I'll still answer it, but if you're not, it would help me out. You're welcome. You can post. Since I had some of them didn't show up, it'll be okay. We'll use this deck. Okay, I have a question about my relationship with Will. He isn't speaking to me right now. Will he open the lines of communication with me? 2 more shuffles. Will he open the lines of communication with Jennifer? Will Will open the lines of communication with Jennifer? King of Wands, but there's a bunch of other ones, so I'm going to put it back. It's like a whole book. King of Wands feels like a yes, but let me just see what comes out. We're going to do 3 cards, and I'll tell you yes or no or maybe or whatever. Will he open the lines of communication with Jennifer? 10 of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles reversed. 8 of Swords reversed. And the 7 of Wands is at the bottom. So, with the 8 of Swords reversed, this can be about coming to some sort of realization. And the Page of Pentacles reversed, this isn't direct communication. This is doing something to get your attention in hopes you'll come towards him. And I feel like even if you do come towards him, be aware that he's going to be very defensive because the 7 of Wands is here. I don't know why. I'm not saying he's playing a game, but I'm just saying it's like he wants to grab your attention so you'll come towards him, if that makes sense, because the Page of Pentacles reversed. This is something like liking your post or commenting on something. something he's going to do to grab your attention. But honestly, if I was you, you said I reached out to him today, wishing him a happy Thanksgiving, and he didn't even acknowledge it. If I was you, I would take a step back, because this Seven of Wands here telling me he's going to be defensive. And if you didn't even do anything and he's showing you that energy, whether you did or not, doesn't matter. Seven of Wands. You know what I mean? He's very defensive here. So I feel like he hasn't moved on or let you go. There's the Two of Cups at the bottom. He still has some sort of emotional bond to you. But this Page of Pentacles reverse, I don't like it. Because even if you said you blocked him on social media, even if you did, the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, this is a card about immaturity. Doing things in a sideways way in order to get your attention. Even if you got him blocked, I'm going to just give you examples of what this card can be. And you apply it in your life to the actual real life situation. It doesn't have to be this exact example. It's only energy. But just say that your friend works at a store in the mall, and he gets his friend to go in there just so your friend will see the friend and mention him to you. See what I mean? It's like very sideways. Well, he deserves it. If he had some ridiculous behavior and you called him out and you honestly feel in your heart that that was the correct thing to do, I would take a step back and focus in on my finances, my money, or focus in on some sort of hobby or something that makes me feel like an enjoyable feeling. Anything you can generate joy around, that's what I would focus on. With that Ten of Pentacles there, something that can make you feel stability or joy within yourself. It's something that you do all by yourself. I think that would help you in general. But yeah, I do feel like he'll be defensive even if you do try to talk to him. So it do be that way sometimes. Honestly, if you hold him accountable and it doesn't work out, that's your action proving to the universe that you deserve someone who's going to treat you correctly, right? So all you're doing is vibrationally and energetically showing the universe what you deserve. And the universe can only do one thing, and that's agree with you. Yes, that's true. So keep going the way you're going. Not allowing people to bullshit you, and then you'll prove to the universe that you deserve someone that will be able to show you correct behavior, right? So yeah, I would keep going with it. I would stick to my guns and take a step back. You acknowledge that you tried to, communicate on Thanksgiving. He totally ignored you. That's enough confirmation. No action or no response is a very loud response, in my opinion. So if I was you, I would take a big ass step back from him and focus something on that I love to do. Something that brought me joy, whatever it is, no matter how big or small. And do it consistently as your life possibly allows. That'll help you too. But you're actually on the right path by making someone be held accountable for their actions, right? So yeah, you did your part by trying to talk to him, and if he didn't come back with something, I would back off. So I hope that helped you, Jennifer. I just need one more subscriber, y'all. I'm willing to beg at this point so I can get to somebody subscribed. I don't know who subscribed, but thank you. Whoever subscribed, thank you so much. You're welcome, Jennifer. Thank you so much. You don't realize what you did. So I have 2,079 subscribers. Since you subscribe now, when you go on YouTube, my channel will say 2.08 instead of 2.07. I've been stuck at 2.07 for the whole month of November. So you helped my life. You helped me. Because YouTube is so weird. You have to get 10 subscribers in order for your number to actually change online. And I've been stuck at them same 10 all month. I reckon I'm about to go as long as nobody else has a question. But I should go live again tomorrow. So if y'all want to come in tomorrow, good. I'm glad you did. And thank you again, because you really did help me. 1 subscriber is what was making the difference. I'm to the point willing to beg. Alright, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow. I'll be back live tomorrow about the same time. And I hope y'all have a good night and a happy rest of your little bit that's left Thanksgiving if you're in America. And good night. I'll see y'all tomorrow, and I love y'all. You are welcome, Jennifer. Thank you back. All right. Bye, y'all.